Hi guys, what we got here today is a little 49cc Tinker Motors dirt bike, 2-stroke, and had it now a couple years, and it's basically the one boy's bike, but he's more into video games and riding, so if anything I ride it and I keep it going. So just a little overview what happened today. A spring broke in the clutch, and then I thought the motor was locked up. It didn't want to pull over, but took it apart, just a spring in there, and then these little guys, lots of nuts and bolts fly off, so you got to use a little bit of thread locker, and then when that sits for a while and I start it, I just take the spark plug out and I squirt a little bit of gas down the cylinder, and then it starts better instead of pulling and pulling and pulling. And then clean the carb every once in a while. I don't even have to take the carb off on this one. It lets me take the bowl out the bottom, and I spray like a WD-40 type stuff to blow the jets out and get the junk out of the bottom of the bowl when it's sitting for a while. So yeah, it's a lot of fun. It supports me. I'm 200 pounds and I ride this little bugger. It's got working forks in the front, monoshock in the back, and I got it on Lazada here in the Philippines. Came out of Cebu. And it's a Tinker Motors 49cc. Next, we'll take a look at the pocket rocket that's a project. Yeah, this is where my little GPR sits, right on display. Luckily, the wife lets me do that, but right now it's waiting for parts. And right in our house here in the Philippines, I have my collection. I got, these are Rusi's, a Repsol, and then a Rusi Classic 250, and then this is a Rockall that I turned into a chopper. And here's our little project. This is the 49cc motor out of the pocket rocket, and you can see my piston is all scored up, all streaks melted down, and my cylinder has grooves in it. So for like $17 US, I have a complete top end coming on the way. A new cylinder, new piston, new rings, a new little bearing for the wrist pin and gasket set. So that's my little project. Basically, I guess this one's the stage 3 race one, and I was going too fast for too long of a time down the highway in the Philippines, having a blast, passing everything, passing other big motorcycles, and she got pretty hot and just came to a stop, and then I had to do the walk of shame, pushing it back home. And then just for right now, while the parts are on the way, in about 10 days I should have them, I'm just keeping everything in the house out of the way under the spiral staircase. Got some new fuel hose ready to go, got a new filter ready to go. So I'll post another video when that one's going. There's enough videos out there on how to rebuild the little motor and stuff, but I guess if you guys like this stuff, you should be kind of good with mechanical stuff, have some tools, know a little bit about maybe chainsaws, weed eaters, and motorcycles, because it kind of is a cross of all that stuff. Or have a friend or a father or someone that knows something about it, because these do require some maintenance. I rode that little dirt bike today, and then the second time when I went to start it, it wouldn't pull over, and then that's when I took stuff apart and I found that spring in the clutch was all broke and jammed up, and then now this one needs rebuilding. So just showing a little thing on YouTube here of some of the fun stuff to do, some of the hobbies. If you guys like RC things, I do RC and I do videos. I got RC boats, the WL helicopter, I got 2-channel planes, I've got a 3-channel plane, I've got XK 4-channel plane, a glider. The wife said I should not make it radio controlled, because without gyro system in it I'll probably crash it. And then I got some more radio RC stuff over here, some WL toys, and a Zinglahong, and my biggest one is a 4-wheel drive twin motor electric Zinglahong. So hopefully you guys can maybe subscribe, put a like on my video, and we'll just keep doing some more fun stuff, guy stuff, I guess. If you like jigsaw puzzles, that probably won't be on my channel, because I like engines and loud stuff and fast stuff. So thanks a lot, guys.